My name is Marvin XFiles, and today I will be doing a movie review, and this movie is called Weapons. This is a mystery. It's a mystery horror movie, and our main protagonist is Julia Garner, and this movie is about when all but one child from the same classroom has vanished on the same night, same exact time, and now the community is wondering who and what is behind this mysterious vanishing of these children up in this classroom, but except for one. And this story, my God, Zach Cregger, he did a great job. He had written and directed this movie. He did an amazing job with this horror film. And the thing that I like is that it's kind of like a mystery and detective work, and that and we get the perspective from different characters throughout this movie, and we see how it all comes together all at once. What's the perspective of this character, that character, her, him, and I like how it's done. Up in the first act, and you get the pure straight up horror. That's all you get is horror. And then up in the second act, and you get more into the detective work, and it just gets creepy at times, this movie. And the jokes hit. And the jokes up in this horror film, it hits. It isn't too much jokes, but as soon as it presents itself and you hear it, they hit. And the jokes actually hit up in this movie. But it isn't too many jokes though. It's a hardcore horror mystery film at its core. It's the heart. It's the foundation of the movie. But it just have a little jokes that hits. And we get to like serious moments at time, man. And my favorite character is this one character. He has I want to say he has drug addiction. And like, my gosh, this character stood out. As soon as you get introduced to him, it starts picking up. The story starts picking up, and you like, what the heck is going on? And also, I like how it initially starts. We are lost, but with the cast members as well. As soon as it comes on, boom, missing kids. People got questions. Me, I like that. I like that. And because also our cast up in the film are also lost and do not know what is going on. And also us as the audience get to watch everything unfolds, and we are, and like, our knowledge is the same as the cast members. And me, I could appreciate that. That I like. I think it's just great. It's a good start. It was just a brilliant idea. That right there, Zach Cregger, he did a amazing job with. I thought that was just beautiful. And how it all starts. It seemed as if that this film is like up in chapters, kind of like a Doom book by Frank Herbert. It's kind of like that. And once you get to a new chapter, it has in the meaning or the name of it, boom, 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 and we get to another. It's good how Zach Cregger has done this movie. Is just so good. It's just, I like in detective type of movies. They always get me, and like this one, you will have a good time with everything it gets to pick. I love all of these characters. They did an amazing job. Julia Gardner did great. Josh Brolin, he did a good job. He played a good role. And also the remaining of the cast, except for the police officer. I didn't care much about him. He was the only person. But I like how, and they took a chance and they made a certain character up in this film a main point of like us connecting in the dots. And like, it was I don't want to spoil it, but, and you know how horror films and how is mainly about adults and is centered around adults. Well, This one, it's just brilliant how it's done. Zach Cregger, he did an amazing job with this movie. It felt dark. It was some jump scares. It had everything you could ever want, and like it's a new IP. And it's the same guy that had brought us a Barbarian. Even though I didn't see it, I didn't watch that. But this Weapons movie, it makes me want to watch a Barbarian. It made me want to watch it. Off top, this movie was great, fantastic, and it focused around children. And it's a dark, glooming threat that is taking place up in this town. And like me, I like it. I like it. It's basic, but it works, and you get creeped out, and then you turn your heads at like certain parts. I thought that it did a great job. Hey, but Warner Bros, hey man, this was a good project. I'm glad you had created, greenlit this film named Weapons. And the kids, they almost, and these people, and they almost run like Naruto characters. Almost. They almost run like Naruto characters. I have to take a closer look at it. I'm like, are they running like Naruto? And then like, nah. Almost though. But overall, this movie, it was great. I had no issue with this. I wanted to say that this film is better than Sinners. It's better than Bring Her Back in my eyes. I like this way better. And the fact that, and we haven't seen it before, but it kind of remind me of the Children of Corn, but not so much from it. But it's just like it kind of like have hints of it up in this film, and yeah, because it is centered around these kids that are missing up in the classroom. And like, I thought that this was brilliant, man. People don't play about their kids, and like, I like how and you go in not knowing anything. And also, in the cast, don't know what is happening. And we all find out together. And we lock arms and we find out what is this threat that is upon this town. I like that. I thought that was great. I thought that was brilliant work. Great. I love these type of movies. In this film, it was good. It was good. I was shocked. I did not believe the hype. And 100% on Rotten Tomato. I did not believe the hype. And then me watching, I said, oh, hold on. What's going on here? But this was good. If I have to give this film a grade, I would give it a B+. Weapons, this movie by Zach Cregger gets a B+. I enjoyed this movie. It had everything, the horror elements it had, and these characters. You truly like these characters, and you like these characters. It reminds me of that one movie with Nicolas Cage. What's the name of it? It's a detective work, but it's done. But Weapon is done way better though. But Weapon is done way better. What's the name of that movie? Hold on, I'm gonna look it up, man. It's bothering me at the moment. It's really bothering me. I gotta look at this movie and see but what it is now. It was by Neon. What's the name of that movie? It's produced by Neon. What's the name of that movie? Longlegs. There we go. Longlegs. It kind of have that type of creepiness to the movie. And like, it works. This movie gets a B+. I recommend people to watch this. It might be the best horror of the year, probably. This, and yeah. This, it may be the best horror of the year. Go and check out this movie. I recommend it. It was good. It was great. This movie gets a B+ for me. My name is Marvin XFiles. If it doesn't have that X, that stamp, it isn't real. It isn't authentic. Marvin XFiles. 2 fingers. Peace out.